Good morning, everybody. Joshua Gray, and I'm out here today at Lake Ashby Park in Volusia County, and this is the first time that I've ever run out here. We had a 15-mile run today, and I don't know how much trail is out here, but from the maps that I read, it looks like about 3 separate small loops. So I should be able to add it up and make it happen. We did get some rain last night, so I'm hoping that that it's not all underwater. I'm not sure how not sure how to say it. I'm not sure if this entire trail is a low-lying trail or not, so we'll find that out also. Boardwalk's definitely slippery. Never been, well, I guess that's not true. I have been out here, but I just looked at the trail map that they have at the kiosk, and there wasn't really any trail to speak of, so I never came back here. But when I was at Lyonia talking to the 3Ms, they had some information on the trail here, and it looks like there's a little bit more running that can be done out here. So beautiful area for sure. But this deck is very, very slick. I'm taking pretty small steps, and my feet are slipping out on the turns, so careful out here. These trees are pretty cool. The root structure there. They had a picture back by the entrance. I think it was 1946, and it had a tree like those back there that people were standing under the root structure. It was just an enormous tree. So I don't know if that's gone or if that's still out here somewhere, but I imagine if it is still out here, I'll run past it today. Love trees like this. So, off trail a little bit. I'm not sure if that's the first 2 loops. I think it might be the first 2 loops, and then I'm hoping that this gate up here is back where it kind of returns to county land, because there's supposed to be a larger loop. I can't remember how big it was, but that's where I'm trying to get, because I'm not trying to run 15 miles on a single, like, I think it was less than a mile loop. That's not my jam, at least not today. Not today. Not today, ladies and gentlemen. That ain't happening. I was a little concerned maybe that there wasn't going to be anything down here that it linked to, but I kept going, got back onto the road, and I found myself an orange gate and a blue trail marker. So we're gonna run around here. I think this is the larger loop. I want to say it was like 3.6 miles. I don't really know, but in either case, I found it. So I think there's parking somewhere, but you got to come down this road where the lake was, and then it's real sandy. I don't think my car would have made it down here. So I'm glad that I parked up at Lake Ashby, but I believe this is the Wiregrass Prairie preserve. So maybe when I get to the other side of it, there'll be some indication that that's what this is. But I think that's where, excuse me, I think that's where I am. And it's just a, you know, it's kind of like Longleaf, where trails like this. We got some longleaf pines, and it does look like they maintain it, although probably not super frequently. So check it out and see what we think. So kind of the lay of the land out here. It's one of those days where it's misting right now. It's really windy, but you know, I don't know. I love running and stuff like this, so it's not that bad at all. Now, if it turns into torrential rain, then it'd probably be a different story, but I like stuff like this. If I could do this and keep my feet dry, then this would just be heaven on earth. But it's not the way it works, so. So it looks like there's a little trailhead, or you know, a sitting area or something up there. So I'm assuming the parking area is down there, and maybe they'll have a map for us. All right, pretty nice. So this is not the third loop. This is the second loop. Up by Lake Ashby is the first loop. This blue loop is the center. And here we go. We got a freaking map here. Get some, man. Awesome. All right, so I'm assuming we're right here. Although I'm not sure. And we're just gonna make our way down to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5. So nice. All right. I don't know if you guys can read it. Wiregrass Prairie Preserve is 1,400 acres adjacent to Lake Ashby. And oh, almost walked directly into that barbed wire fence. Let's see what that says. No trespassing. No trespassing over there, but we're definitely welcome over here. So let's see what's going on over here. It did say that portions of this trail are underwater when you get a lot of rain, so I wouldn't really say that we've been getting a lot of rain, but the last section had some spots, so I'm assuming we'll encounter some of the same over here. So, pretty significant portion of this side of that orange loop is underwater. We'll see on the way back if that right hand side is, well, right hand side coming back, but left hand side going out is a little higher, because that's definitely completely underwater. There it is. Orange that way. A little yellow trail over here. I don't really enjoy going through water that deep. So I'm not sure if I turned it on back there or not, but I did get all the way out to that green line. So that yellow loop connects to a green loop. Not sure how many miles that section is, but I think it's probably I don't know, between 3. Alright, well, my battery died, and I'm not exactly sure what I was saying when it happened. So I figured before I got in the car, I would kind of recap things out here. It doesn't look like It doesn't look like Lake Ashby actually connects at all to the Wiregrass, that Wiregrass trail. But there's a loop at Lake Ashby, and then there's a gate. You'll see it in the video. There's a gate back there, and if you just go out the gate and take a right, you'll end up hitting the Wiregrass Prairie Nature Preserve, or Wiregrass Prairie Preserve, I think is what it's called. And so a lot of that was underwater. There were a couple areas that were as high as knee-high water, so that's definitely too high for my liking. But I'll come back. I'll come back when maybe when it's dry for a while in the summer or something. It's a pretty nice trail, and other than doing, I think I did 2 loops here, I ended right at 15 miles, so it's a nice 15-mile out and back, basically out and back, with a couple of loops on the yellow and the green line, and then across the street from the blue, there's actually a red trail that loops around in there. So good run, feel good. Probably a little slower just because of all the water, but yeah, it's always nice to go explore a new place, and that's really it. Next week, I leave tomorrow for Georgia, so next week I will be back in my favorite place to run, up in Big Canoe. So we'll probably take a couple trips to some waterfalls and explore some trails and find some new areas to run around up there, and really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to getting back to some hills, and I just like running up there more than I like running down here for obvious reasons. But hope everyone has an awesome day, and get out there and stay on the path.